large-scale domestic terror attacks. Come on!
Take him now.
What if you lost your fortune today?
Well, then maybe I'll run for president. I don't know.
Think you've seen all the best thrillers of 2024? Think again. These 10 hidden gems are packed with suspense, unexpected twists, and gripping tension. Let's dive right in. Number 10, The Critic.
Mr. Erskine, are you a homosexual?
This is a thrilling period drama directed by Anand Tucker and written by Patrick Marber. The story follows Jimmy Erskine, a sharp-tongued theater critic played by Ian McKellen, who is famous and feared for his brutal reviews. He lives boldly, enjoying tearing down actors who don't meet his standards. When David Brooke takes over as the new head of the Daily Chronicle, Jimmy's job is suddenly at risk. Despite to hold on to his influence, Jimmy makes a dangerous deal with Nina Land, a struggling actress. This pact pulls them, along with Brooke, into a tense web of ambition, betrayal, and blackmail. Though the film is a bit slow in places, the performances and direction make it worth watching. Number 9, Woman of the Hour.
No matter what words they use, the question beneath the question remains the same.
Directed by Anna Kendrick in her debut, this is a 2024 American crime thriller based on a true story. The film follows Cheryl Bradshaw, a contestant on the popular 70s TV show The Dating Game. Cheryl picks Rodney Alcala, a charming bachelor with a hidden dark side. He's a serial killer. Some parts of the movie may feel slow for viewers expecting constant thrills. However, the film's strong acting, well-done cinematography, and suspenseful music keep it engaging. Kendrick's direction combined with the character-driven writing makes this tense story powerful and memorable. Number 8, Mother's Instinct.
You need to separate the grief from the guilt.
What guilt, Alice?
Directed by Benoit Delhomme in his debut, this 2024 psychological thriller is set in the early 1960s. It tells the story of two best friends and neighbors who live picture-perfect lives with their families, sharing everything from manicured lawns to sons of the same age. The sudden tragedy turns their peaceful world upside down, and what was once a close friendship is replaced by guilt, paranoia, and suspicion as each mother's protective instinct takes a dark turn. While the plot may feel predictable at times and has some gaps, the lead performances shine, making the tension real. The detailed costumes and set design create an authentic 1960s atmosphere, adding depth to this intense drama. Number 7, Caddo Lake.
What are you doing? Man, why you gotta be such a scaredy cat?
This 2024 thriller, written and directed by Celine Held and Logan George, unfolds in Louisiana near the Texas border. A tragic accident kicks off the story when a mother suffers a seizure and drives off a bridge into Caddo Lake with her son, who barely escapes. Nearby, a rebellious teen named Ellie struggles with her family, haunted by questions about her unknown father. When Ellie's young stepsister disappears into the lake, a search is launched and Ellie, along with Paris, begins uncovering dark secrets tied to the lake. While the movie starts slowly, smart role choices propel the story forward. Stunning cinematography and intriguing characters create a thrilling and captivating experience. This movie is a must-watch. Number 6, Knox Goes Away. In this crime thriller, played and directed by Michael Keaton, a contract killer faces a life-altering diagnosis, fast-progressing dementia. With a chance to redeem himself, he sets out to protect his estranged son, racing against the police and the clock as his mind deteriorates. The story dives into his urgent struggle to set things right before his memory fades. While there is not a lot of action or thrills, the film shines with its compelling storytelling and impressive performances. Beautiful cinematography and a strong script make this a must-watch for crime drama fans, especially those who appreciate a touch of noir. Before we dive into number 5, here are some honorable mentions of 2024 that flew under the radar. Sleeping Dog. In this movie, Russell Crowe plays Roy Freeman, a former detective with a bad memory. He has to revisit an old murder case when a man on death row might be innocent. As he digs into the past, he uncovers dark secrets, realizing sometimes it's better to leave the past alone. The Apprentice. Although not really a thriller, but definitely a must-watch. In 1970s New York, a young Donald Trump emerged from his father's shadow to make a name for himself in real estate. He meets Roy M. Cohn, a powerful lawyer who teaches him to use lies, threats, and the media to gain wealth and power. This moment changes everything. Lee. This is the story of Lee Miller, an American photographer who started as a fashion model before becoming a famous war correspondent for Vogue during World War II. She captured powerful images from the front lines, making her an iconic figure in fashion and journalism.
Hey, if you're always stuck scrolling trying to find something good to watch, let me save you the trouble. I'm always deep diving into all the streaming platforms to find the best shows and movies each week. It would seriously mean and help me a lot if you could hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thank you so much, you are awesome.
Number 5. Small things like these. In 1985 Ireland, a hardworking coal merchant and father of 5 uncovers a disturbing truth while delivering coal to a local convent. He finds a pregnant teenage girl locked in a freezing shed, and when the nuns try to silence him with threats, he chooses to protect her, bringing her into his home. Though the story begins slowly, the message of compassion is powerful and deeply needed in today's world. The film's pacing may feel a bit drawn out at times, but Cillian Murphy's emotional performance is incredible. With a captivating storyline and heartfelt acting, this film leaves a lasting impact. Number 4. A Different Man.
I believe my eyes. Edward! Who don't remember me? Oswald.
Hi.
In this psychological thriller, an aspiring actor named Edward undergoes radical surgery to change his appearance. However, his new face becomes a nightmare as he loses out on a dream role and becomes obsessed with recovering what he's lost. The film delivers a strong message, reminding us of a modern morality tale. While it blends tragedy and comedy, it makes you think deeply about identity and obsession. The performance is outstanding, making this movie a thought-provoking experience. With so many lessons to learn, it's a great watch for anyone looking for more than just entertainment. Number 3. The Order.
You're not from here, huh? You following me?
Set in 1983, this crime thriller follows an FBI agent investigating a series of violent crimes in the Pacific Northwest. As the agent digs deeper, he discovers that the crimes are linked to a group of domestic terrorists planning a war against the US government, led by a charismatic radical. The film's intense storytelling and strong performances make it a gripping watch. The direction and music create great tension, while the visuals and editing keep the scenes exciting. It's a powerful crime thriller that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Number 2. Heretic.
But I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
What does this have to do with us leaving?
Everything.
In this psychological horror, 2 young missionaries, Barnes and Paxton, visit a reclusive man named Mr. Reed, only to find themselves trapped in his home. Reed manipulates their beliefs, presenting a fake miracle involving a woman he calls the Prophet, who pretends to die and be resurrected. The tension builds as Reed creates confusion, even claiming one of the girls isn't real. With no plot holes to distract you, the film keeps you hooked with its unpredictable twists. The acting, characters, and storytelling are excellent, making this thriller a truly gripping experience. Number 1. Conclave.
What happened? They say a heart attack.
You know how rumor spreads, and 1.25 billion souls watching.
In this mystery thriller, Cardinal Lawrence is tasked with overseeing the election of a new pope following the death of the beloved leader. As powerful cardinals from around the world gather in the Vatican, Lawrence begins to uncover dark secrets left behind by the deceased pope. These secrets could change everything about the Catholic Church and its future. The film is a tense, edge-of-your-seat thriller with excellent direction and acting, particularly from Ralph Fiennes. The pacing is fast and keeps you hooked throughout, making it a truly captivating watch. As the story unravels, you're drawn deeper into the mysteries of the Vatican, with suspense building until the very end.